Well, hello. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Or is it the Super Rotax? Let's take a look at it. So the pen I have for you today isn't just a Rotax pen from Germany. It's a Super Rotax. Dun, da, da, da. There we go. Made in Germany. One thing that jumped out at me right away when I got it. Let's see. Ooh, the lighting is horrible. I'm experimenting. There we go. So you can see there it's squared off finial. Squared off finial. So that's a little different. Now the cap ends up rounding out almost right away. But still very little bit unique. Screw cap reveals a segmented ink window and a nib of a style that a lot of my pens have. And I believe it's a steel nib. So I think a steel nib deserves a nice drink of Parker Quink Washable Blue. And the piston, pretty short draw, but it sucked up a lot of ink on the first go, but we'll try again. There we go. And maybe we'll drip out a twist or two of ink. There we go. Somewhere along the line, I was told that that was part of the deal with one of my pens, is I'm not getting rid of ink. You know, that I'm supposed to drip out a couple drops just to make it write better and hold ink better. So thought I'd try it for a couple of pens. So this isn't just any Rotax, it's the Super Rotax. The ink in it is Parker. Started to write Rotax again. Quink Washable Blue. As far as flex, I'm not expecting any, and I didn't get any. Fairly smooth writer. Not too displeased with that. Wetness and flow. Certainly seems to be good enough. I'd say this is a daily writer type of pen, not one of those fun, oh my god, I so love the flex on that one. Smear test. I'm expecting, like, not horrible, but not amazing. Okay, I expect a little more smearing than that. Let's see. Reverse writing. And finally, the world famous Peer Gustafson test. By the way, that was smooth enough, and it's a little finer. I think that one went well. So we have a lesser known German pen here. I'm going to admit something. I don't even know when I filmed that writing sample. It was a long time ago. And then I wrote with the pen for a long time, but it just wouldn't run out of ink because, as you can see, it's very fine. I got bored with it, and I finally decided to clean it out. But then I never got it cleaned out. And today, my original plans for the video that I was going to do today fell through, mainly because I was missing an important part. So I thought to myself, well, what could I do instead? Super Rotax. So, of course, I want to do the pocket test. But the other thing that came up with the Super Rotax is I said, wonder how it still writes, because I hadn't cleaned it yet. I just set it there to be cleaned. And I've been doing a lot of house cleaning lately. I just haven't gotten to the pens yet. I've focused on more living matters, because, it kind of got ahead of me the last month or two. Okay, it got ahead of me basically since the COVID lockdown started. I'll just admit it. But I'm getting back on top of it now, and I'm back to myself is what I feel like. Like I woke up from a long sleep or a long stress or whatever. But anyway, so this pen is, I wrote with it tonight. I wrote a page to Pen Pal. I wrote notes to myself. I've got a trip coming up. I was writing notes about the trip, and I think I'm going to use up the rest of this ink. Or maybe I'll get bored with it again, because it writes well, but it is so darn stingy. I mean, this is not one of your, ooh, look at my pretty ink type of pens. This is more of a, I'm going to write, and I'm going to be businesslike and serious. And yet square ends are kind of fun. So anyway, actually, maybe I'll use it to take my notes at the class if it's still got ink in it then. So I don't have a pocket in this shirt, but I do have so I call it as a collar. We'll call it a collar. And it slipped over the collar with no trouble. Nice, relatively springy clip. So I am quite pleased with this pen. And we're not done with Rotax. At the time I did the writing sample for this one, I did another Rotax. So look forward to that one of these days. So, I forgot what I'm supposed to say now. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.